Leo, welcome to a past, present, future reading for the week of August 4th through the 10th. Welcome to Empowered World Tarot. This is a new channel. My name is Holly Christine. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Leo's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to reverse or exchange the energies as necessary. And let's see what's going on. All right, starting out with the Fool in the recent past, followed by the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. In the current energies, the Ten of Cups. At the heart of your reading, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. In the immediate future, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords. The overall energy for your reading, Leo, the Tower. And what brings us to this specific reading today, the Four of Pentacles. Somebody is holding on tight here, refusing to let go. At the bottom. Okay, Knight of Swords. These are the actions that are being taken. This Tower in the overall energy of this reading shows that something is sort of shocking, something is jolting, something's unsettling, something is sudden, and it's shaking things up. In the recent past, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Looking for a fresh start, a new beginning. Somebody, I don't know if it's you or somebody else, takes some sort of inspired action. They feel like, I got to do this, I got to do it now. I feel urgent. I feel very passionate about this action that I need to take as quickly as possible. And this just shows somebody's carrying a burden. This is very, very hard to take, whatever this is, this quick action that's taken. I wonder if that quick action is having to do with this Tower over here, this sudden jolt that has you holding on for dear life over here. Things get really hard with this new beginning, this new adventure. But in the current energies, we're showing a happy family. Of course, the details are in the clarifiers. So I know we're not just stopping at happy family, but that's what's showing up here in the baseline as the subject. Trying to, let's see, we've got two kings here, the King of Wands, right at the heart of your reading. Taking confident and commanding action. And the King of Pentacles. Could be the same person, could be another person. But that King of Pentacles is really good at managing things, running things like a business. Okay. And in the immediate future, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. The truth is, somebody's disconnecting. Somebody is moving on. Somebody is leaving. Somebody has their back turned. Somebody is like out of here. They are being called elsewhere. They don't want to be here anymore. But we also have some sneaky energy here with the Seven of Swords showing up. Maybe they're leaving in a sneaky way, or maybe they're lying about something. I don't know. But let's see what we can find out about these sudden shakeups that are happening. Show us the Tower in the overall energy. Very unsettling, shocking energy. It's a surprise. Show us the Tower, please. Okay, and we have the Death card showing up first, followed by the Six of Swords. Yep. And the Queen of Wands. So this is a definite ending and transformation here. Let's look at the bottom, the Nine of Pentacles. Yep, that's the card of being single. And the Six of Swords is somebody moving on. So this is a big change that's happening, and it's shocking and it's sudden. It was unexpected. It's jolting. It's a real shakeup that somebody is saying that they're moving on. That they're being attracted someplace else. They're going to where they're attracted. I don't know if that's another person they're attracted to, but the Queen of Wands is magnetic attraction. And that's where somebody's heading towards it. Single, independent, on their own. This is the transformation that is in transition at this point. Okay, let's take a look at the Fool, please. In the recent past, show us the Fool. There it is, in reverse. Isn't that interesting? It's the Tower. So in the upright, there's that utter destruction and destabilizing energy and shock. And you want to turn it around, to stop it, to delay it. Wait, let's have a new start. Let's start over. Let's start fresh. That kind of thing. The King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom, the Eight of Wands. This is communication about this energy exchange. The information comes into you, the shocking information, and you're like, wait, stop. Let's see if we can reverse these energies or exchange them out or something. We can heal this. We can start over. We can start fresh. Let's be logical about this. It's kind of like your plea of communication to wait on this or to delay this. Let's see if we can heal it. That kind of thing. Okay. Whew. As quick as it came in, you put your hands up and said, mercy, mercy. Let's try something else. All right, let's look at the Knight of Wands. This energy moving very urgently and quickly and passionately towards something. Show us. There we go. All right, so we have the Emperor, Justice, and the Ten of Swords. This person wants out. This person is like, I am not doing this anymore. They're here. Let's look at the bottom. Yeah, it's the Eight of Wands again. Well, your communication says, please wait. And their communication says, I don't want to wait. This is over. This marriage is over. I have to bring in the balance in my life. And that requires this ending. And I feel urgent. I've got to do this now. This feels like the correct action for them. You guys have two totally different energies going on here. All right, let's look at the Ten of Wands, this heavy burden that's being carried. All right, the Ace of Pentacles, the Shaman, and the High Priestess. Well, and at the bottom, the Lovers. Okay, so you're very clearly telling me that this very important connection on your heart, Leo, is something that you would like to heal, um, and you want to build stability, even if it means from the ground up. All stability is knocked down. They're like, it's over, it's ended, and you're like, okay, we can rebuild it from the ground up. Uh, you're that important to me. This relationship is that important to me. And I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to feel terribly heavy and burdensome. But this is what I want to do, and I will carry the responsibility to do my part, no matter how hard it is. Because you're my person, you mean that much to me. That's what this is saying. Okay, let's look at the current energies. This Ten of Cups, this blessings on the homestead, everybody happy, everybody joyous. Show us the Ten of Cups. And we have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. Yep, you are showing me this is what you're in alignment with. This relationship commitment. You are committed no matter what. This is your person, and you feel really, really happy with this person and with the family that you've created and with the relationship that you've created, and you want that. You are committed to that. You are in alignment with that. This is what your soul wants. This is what your heart wants. This is what you and your heart are fully open to. This is full on commitment here. A person cannot be any more committed than what these cards are right here. You're in it to win it. You're in it for the long haul. You're in it, whatever the next phrase is we could say. I mean, oh, and at the bottom, we didn't look at that. The Page of Swords. You are trying to learn from this situation as you look, as you watch, waiting to take your next action when you learn anything that you can learn to keep in alignment with this. Whatever you can do, you are willing to do it, is what you're telling me. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. I'm committed. Wait, please don't go. And you're doing everything you can to hold on to this. Wow, it's a lot like, I mean, it's different, but it has a lot of that same feeling as Aries reading did, which I just did before yours. So if you are with an Aries, you might want to check that out. Or if you have a lot of Aries in your chart kind of thing. Yeah, it's a very similar theme where somebody wants to leave and somebody wants to hold on. Show us the King of Wands coming up next. King of Wands, they are confident in their actions. They know what they want. They don't second guess themselves. They go after their passions. They feel very passionate. And we have the Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who's expressing their heart. The Fool, for a new beginning. It's like you're telling me the same thing all over again. I want to rebuild stability here. I'm holding on. Four of Pentacles. That's what brought us to the reading up there. Again, you're holding on tight. You're confident in this action. You express your heart. I want to rebuild this stability. Meanwhile, your person might just be saying that they gotta go. Maybe we could be friends, but that's it, kind of thing. Meanwhile, you're over here like, no, we can do this. I'm confident we can have a new beginning. The Fool. Okay, let's take a look at the King of Pentacles. This person who manages all the things well, from the resources to the business that they might have. No matter what it is, they are really good at managing things. Show us the King of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. So also repeating energy. Up, the Three of Cups. Okay. And the Eight of Cups. Okay. I think your person is having an affair. And this is why, because this Queen of Wands over here that shows that somebody's going after their attraction, and this is what's shocking, and they just want to end and transform their life. Well, it's showing over here. This is how they're managing things. They're going after what they feel passionate about, and it's a third party, and it has them, they're being called to it. Eight of Cups, turning their back. Moving on out the door, and it's coming up later, that same card, that Eight of Cups, somebody leaving. And if it's dishonest, like the Seven of Swords suggests, it lines up with that Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, that somebody's leaving because of, I'm out of here, I gotta go, the Knight of Wands, I gotta go. Three of Cups, towards this attraction, this third party that's here. That's what it looks like. At the bottom, we have the Lovers. Yeah. Yep. While they are your person on your heart, they are thinking of someone else as their connection on their heart now. All right, let's move forward and look at the Ace of Swords. Sorry, guys, it's just what the cards say. It's the truth of the matter. It's what's here. If it resonates with you, it resonates. If not, it's not your reading. Let it go for somebody else. Show us the Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. This is an opportunity for truth and clarity right here so that we can take action based on the truth and clarity. Show us the truth, please. Oh, there we go. A new opportunity for love. Knight of Pentacles is halted. Temperance. Calling in the angel of balance and healing here. Harmony. But it's halting the harmony because this new opportunity is halted. The truth is actually halted here. Everything's halted. That Knight of Pentacles slows everything way down. The truth, the opportunity for new love and joy, and any kind of healing or balance and harmony to be brought to this situation. This has been attempted for a long time. It's been, whatever this is, it's been going on for a while, and has required great patience, but it's just saying that it's not here. It's halted. Oh, look at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, that lines up. It's stuck energy. It's halted. It's in a trap, in like a prison of the mind. It's basically saying no. This is not the truth. Or this is the truth, is that it's halted. It's not going to be healed. It's not going to have a new opportunity at love. That's the truth, is what this is saying. It's a no. It's stuck. It's trapped. It's not going anywhere. We're here because we're in a prison of the mind, thinking that this could go somewhere, is what this looks like it's saying. But it's not. At least not at this point in time anyway. Energies are fluid. Things can change. Things can shift. I can only tell you the energies that are here right now. And if they remain on this path, this is the likely sort of outcome here. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. This person leaving, turning their back, being called someplace else. They're done. They're disconnecting their heart. They are not feeling it anymore. At one time, they felt it. At one time, things were great. Now, they're not enough for this person, and this person feels called elsewhere. And believe it or not, it's actually painful for them to leave. It's hard to leave, but they feel like they gotta go. Urgently, I gotta go. I'm being called elsewhere. Queen of Wands, Three of Cups. That kind of thing. Maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're telling you they got to leave. They want out of this relationship, out of this commitment for one reason. But it might actually be this other reason of another person. I don't know if they've been honest about it or not. We're going to find out when we get to the Seven of Swords a little bit more about that. But let's look at the Eight of Cups right now. They are out of here. Show us the Eight of Cups. There it is. And we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Interesting. And at the bottom, the Ace of Wands. So this is the bold action that's being taken. It's new. They're leaving. And it's showing that you would like to chase after them. You're disappointed. They're disappointed. Everybody's upset here about the situation. Things didn't work out. Moving on. You're upset about them moving on. They're upset that they have been disappointed, I guess, for a while. They need a break at the very least. They just need to get away to get their thoughts straight. So maybe this is temporary. Just let them go and have some space. This is them saying, I need space. And you're not happy about it. You want to run after them, but which actually lines up with that holding on tight, refusing to let go. It's here and there, and it feels like we have a runner-chaser dynamic, and whenever you chase after somebody who's running away, it only makes them want to run further, faster, kind of thing. But I understand where you're coming from. You're like, well, what else can I do? I can't let them run into somebody else's arms. I might lose them forever. Let me see if I can stop them or get them to change their mind or something. All right. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords. Somebody who swears they're telling the truth, but not so much. What is the sneaky energy of the Seven of Swords, please? Leaving out the door in a sneaky way. What is this? Seven of Swords. Show us the Seven of Swords. We have the Hermit. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. So this is saying, let me look at the bottom, the Lovers. Okay. Your person is lying about this to you. They are telling you they just want to go be alone. They need to be by themselves. They want to isolate and, you know, please just be on the same page with me. This is the action I need to take. But they're not telling the truth. They do want to go, but they, the real reason is there's an attraction. I mean, even if there wasn't this attraction, they were not happy. But instead of addressing the unhappiness in a different way, things festered over a period of time. And it went on for so long that somehow someone caught their eye or attention, and it just sort of happened that way. And it's easier to leave when you have that motivation. They're motivated to leave because of them, but they're not telling you that. They're leaving out the door, telling you something else. But that's not the case. The truth of the matter is there is somebody else that they're attracted to, and they're heading towards that. All right. Sorry to report that news, but that is the energy that's here. And I vow to always tell you the truth of what's here. Let's get some advice for Leo, who's going through these energies. And if you identify with these energies, if it's resonating with you, or if you just like the format of how we are clarifying everything in this baseline to get to the nitty-gritty, to show that you are being witnessed and supported by your spirit team, Throw a like, hit subscribe, add your comments, add your energy to the channel. I would love to have you. All right, let's get some advice for Leo, please. Advice or a final closing message. What do you want to say to Leo at this time, Spirit? Any Leos who are going through these energies of somebody who's saying they just got to go. Their person is saying they just got to go and they don't want to let them go. What message do you have for them, Spirit? Advice, please. Make it clear. Make it clear, please. Waiting for the flyer. Spirit's deciding what they want to say, how they can speak to as many people as possible with the final closing message, and then we'll pull an oracle card after this. All right, maybe you want to take a break and get a drink. I'll still be shuffling when you get back. Got to be patient. I trust Spirit is doing the right thing for your final closing message. There it is. There it is. Okay, we have the Moon, the Empress in reverse, and the Hierophant. And at the bottom, the Sun. This is saying yet to be revealed. Although I think it's been revealed in this reading. But yet to be revealed are the secrets of your person who you feel is perfect. They're coming in upside down. The Empress and the Upright. This would represent your ideal person. Somebody who you think of as your everything. But they're upside down. They are not what you think they are. They are not the pedestal that you place them on. Yet to be revealed, the secrets of your person in alignment with success, happiness, bliss. It's the happiest card in the tarot, in alignment with that. Yet to be revealed are the secrets of your person that are in alignment with bliss and happiness. So they have this secret, and this secret is this affair, this other person that they are attracted to, that they feel really drawn towards, pulled towards. And they went out. They went out of the marriage or of the relationship. They want to end it. But maybe you're not aware of this third party here, because this final message is saying that you're not. It's yet to be revealed, but it will be revealed. It will. The truth always comes out. You're going to see what they're aligned with. Okay? But they're not that perfect person that the pedestal that you put them on to be. Even if you've had a wonderful relationship up until this point in time. Even if you have a commitment, a marriage, a family, all that stuff. Because things change. Things can change. Not always, but sometimes. Even our soul connections, our soulmates. Someone who was once, our ideal match. Things change. And this looks like that's very much what has happened. Let's get a message from Wisdom of the Oracle, please. What message do you have for Leo from Wisdom of the Oracle? There it is. Fork in the road. It is card number 13. And let's see the message that Spirit has for you. The essential meaning: time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. The Oracle's message: every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. For the relationship message, it says, you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated, to go deeper and commit to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with the relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. Okay, well, you heard Spirit. They said no matter what you choose, it's all part of your evolution and life lessons. So you can't choose wrong, whether you stay on the path you're on or whether you accept the truth that will be revealed eventually, if it hasn't already, of your person wanting to leave to head towards a new attraction for themselves and end the relationship and the commitment that they have with you. All right, I hope it helps. I hope you feel that Spirit is here, showing you the energies that you are being witnessed, experiencing, and we're here to give it to you straight. And with that, Leo, I wish you guys the best. I wish you the best. And I look forward to reading for you next time. If it resonates, or if you just like the style of how we're doing this, hit the like, hit subscribe, add a comment, put your energy into the channel. I would love to have you. We would love to have you. Spirit and I would love to have your energy as part of a permanent mix here where you can tune in and whether you're watching for yourself or for someone else, to get a bird's eye perspective of your path, the path that you're on and the possible future path that you alone can choose with your own free will. All right. With that, I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, Leo.